if something within this world is changing too quickly, it either comes quick and therefore leaves quick. So huge changes in a short time is not what we want. You talk to yourself, you give positive feedback to yourself, you give affirmations to yourself. You can create an image about yourself. And then from time to time, you need to make the test. If what you imagine to be is who you are.
Today we have an all-new video with Master Shi Heng Yi talking about changing the status quo, changing your life. Today's video was made possible with mulligan.com, where you guys went so hard on the journals that they are pretty much sold out on the buy one get one free offer, and we wanted to extend that offer to the t-shirts and also 30% off the rest of the range as well. Use code 2023 at checkout until the end of the year. Once it's gone, it is gone. Where all the profits from the website, as you know, go back into the mission of Inspire Change, as always, so we can deliver this content for free of charge. And please go show some support for Master Shi Heng Yi at shaolin.online, where you can find more teachings and courses from himself. Guys, this is one of my favorite videos that we did with Master Shi Heng Yi. Let's jump into the video of changing the status quo. Before we dive into this, thank you to Master Shi Heng Yi and the Shaolin Temple Europe. If you want to hear more from them, go to shaolin.online and see some of their free resources and courses available there.
Why is it that I'm always saying you do not want to make big jumps? You don't want to make huge changes. Why is it better to have like small steps, like with small milestones along the way? Because my observation so far is that if something within this world is changing too quickly, it either comes quick and therefore leaves quick, or it comes quick and then mostly it has a type of destructive character. So let's just take, for example, the earthquakes, the tsunamis, the volcano eruptions. No matter what it is, the bomb explosion. What does bomb explosion mean? There is something which is changing the status quo in a very short time, very dramatically. So huge changes in a short time is not what we want. What does it mean for us? Don't put unrealistic goals into your year, where you actually already know, I mean, I could maybe achieve it, but therefore what? Therefore a lot of other things are going to be destroyed. A lot of other things are gonna stop developing, and this is maybe not something that you want. So instead of making huge plans with huge steps, better think about how to structure your 24 hours and put a little bit of what you want to develop there inside that day. Because instead of huge steps, what we are using as a method is continuity. That one is your friend. Repetition is your friend. Not huge jumping. It is the repetition of things that starts to embody something inside of you. And if you have a goal, and if you know what type of skills, which tools you are going to need to make this goal become true, I do think you need to figure out how you're going to get to those skills, first of all, and then make a plan and invest in them. And at least in the Kung Fu training, it is like this, that we say some skills, they come after years of training. You might feel the benefit of a certain skill already pretty soon, but ultimately it's repetition. So, yes.
When people from the space that we're in embark on a journey like this, they look for belief, whether it's self-belief or a friend of ours coined it as renting someone else's belief, which I really love. But in terms of installing self-belief, there's this image for me about positive affirmations, talking to yourself, you know, looking in the mirror and saying that you are capable of doing these things, you have the skills. Is there any of that in Shaolin teachings, to be able to talk to yourself positively and be able to create that within yourself?
Sometimes we also have like Qigong classes. Yeah, Qigong classes, people sometimes nowadays still understood as working with energy. Now, a lot of times when you go nowadays into so-called Qigong classes, you realize very often people are also having a background music playing at the same time. So there is music together with the practice. And if you ask then the people, so what's the point of like using the music? Then it certainly is because it is adding something to you. It is adding something where you know about it. This is where you would like to go. You want to become a little bit more peaceful because you had a hard day. So we have peaceful music merged together with peaceful movements and merged together with a peaceful way of breathing, which does help. But as long as you are still dependent on the music, that means you can still not yet create that peace just by yourself. And now to that question, what does it mean? Of course you can have self-affirmations and use this as a method to push yourself because you want to achieve something. But from time to time, it's really necessary to test yourself. You talk to yourself, you give positive feedback to yourself, you give affirmations to yourself. You can create an image about yourself. And then from time to time, you need to make the test. If what you imagine to be is who you are. That is the important step. Because if you do not do the testing, then it's pretty easy that sometimes you're going to get lost. Lost in the world of your thoughts that sometimes have nothing anymore to do with how life for you really is. You live in a dream world. You live in a fantasy world. This can happen very quickly if you are using too much of these type of methods. Music, self-affirmation, visualization, all of these things, if you do not test. If you test, you can use everything. Because from time to time, that test is just gonna show you, and that's where you really are. And then you readjust. But if you have all of these methods which pump you up, but you never do the testing, then I would say be careful about that one. But whatever is allowed to make you accomplish your job, use it.
Thank you so much again. I know so many people are getting so much from Master Shi Heng Yi in his teachings. So I just want to say a huge thank you to the Shaolin Temple Europe, to Shaolin.online, and to Master Shi Heng Yi. For me, these teachings make a difference in my life. We're friends, me and Master Shi Heng Yi, and we talk often now away from creating these projects. And some of the teachings and the relationship that he has with me and my brothers right now is really impactful on our day-to-day lives. It's the stuff that happens off camera that helps us. But I just want to say, these messages that we have caught on camera is his true, authentic self. And this is what he talks about on a day-to-day basis. And in his presence, these are the teachings you get. So you are getting that essentially, which is absolutely unbelievable. He translates it so well to being on camera. So yeah, please go show some love to Master Shi Heng Yi as well. Today's video, as always, was sponsored by mulliganbrothers.com, where all the profits from the website go back into creating this content and keeping our mission of inspire change alive. So thank you to everybody. You guys went so wild for the journals. We pretty much have none of these left. We are restocking them for next year, but that was because we did the buy one get one free with code 2023. So if you missed out on the journals, there still might be a couple left, but if you missed out, the t-shirts are also now buy one get one free just until the end of the year, as a massive thank you to you guys who have helped support us. And like I say, the mission of Inspire Change, all the profits from the website go back into creating this content and making sure that we can deliver these videos for free of charge, as always, where we find the best stories from all around the world, and we'll go to whatever length it is to find them. So thank you so much for the support and love, guys. And anyone who bought a Still t-shirt and made a donation to my son's charity on the website as well, thank you. I can't thank you enough. We are going to be able to buy the first headstone for bereaved parents as well. That's such an achievement for this year that we've, as a collective, been able to do that. So thank you so much. And lastly, for my subscribers who haven't hit the notification bell, guys, we're at 13% of you guys have hit the notification bell. I have a crazy project coming out with Master Shi Heng Yi soon, so please hit the notification bell. Let's get up to 50 or 60%. And go follow us on Instagram at Jordan Mulligan Brother for myself. But I want to say a massive shout out to my brothers at Luke Mulligan Brother, at William Mulligan Brother, and my sister at Niamh Mulligan X, where we are sharing content across the board. So if you want to see what we get up to on a day-to-day basis, go check us out. Have a blessed and productive day, and I will see you in the next one. Peace. Love you guys.